What was that? Did they flip the table? 2 seasons of Bridgerton down, it's now time to go on a side quest and watch the spin-off show Queen Charlotte, A Bridgerton Story. Loads of people have said this is their favourite Bridgerton story, Bridgerton romance. And it's a young Queen Charlotte, so I'm here for it. She's an icon. She's so funny of what I've seen of her in the Bridgerton show, so I'm really excited to see her little love story. What? Queen Charlotte's always been a menace.
There is reason they wanted me, a stranger. I know it cannot be a good reason because
anyone who knows George would not choose George.
This is a good thing. You shall be happy.
You shall be happy. That's a command.
turn the carriage around or I will bounce, and I will impale myself on this ridiculous corset and bleed to death.
Charlotte! I am sorry, but there are worse fates than marrying the King of England.
It depends what king you're marrying, because if you're marrying Henry VIII, then for a few of them that was their worst fate. I think it's worse. Like, it's sad that he understands her, but she still has to do it. Like, he's sorry about it, but she's still got to do it.
Sorrows, sorrows, prayers.
She couldn't give 2 shits. She just wants to go back to sleep.
Our heads grieve more for the future of the monarchy itself.
I don't think Lady Whistledown would report on, like, actual news. Like, I thought she would just do the season, the gossip.
Teeth.
Teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she's got them.
You will make lots of babies. That is good.
We love some childbearing hips. He has to stand a certain amount behind.
Always.
Always, Your Highness.
You are always there. Behind me, just
Always.
all the time.
Whenever you need me.
Tell me about the king.
He is the king, Your Highness.
Yes. And?
He is the ruler of Great Britain and Ireland and the colonies, Your Highness.
Yes.
He has been
and?
monarch since October last.
You sound like a Wikipedia page.
It was a good ride.
Oh, those sounds in my ears. How would you immediately... No, I don't, I don't want to watch this anymore. Ugh.
You are to attend the new queen as part of her court.
Wait, what does that mean, being part of her court? Like, she will associate with you? Like, she...
Do not gawk like a peasant. Behave as though you've been here before.
She seems more calm than you.
What have you done now, Brimsley?
The bride is missing.
Is this going to be the start of their friendship? Oh my god. Are we getting a backstory for their friendship? If we get theirs, I also need to see hers and Violet's. Oh my god, she's escaping. She's climbing over the wall.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're doing something.
I am not.
You are.
I am not.
You are.
Because I think he may be a beast.
A beast?
Or a troll. I believe I can make it over the garden wall.
You want me to lift you over the wall so you may escape?
That is what I said, yeah.
I like...
People will notice you are missing, will they not?
I shall worry about that later now.
I just like how she doesn't know it's the king. And she's like, help me escape, please. Help me flee the wedding. Help me flee our wedding.
Not Your Majesty.
George.
George.
I love him already. He said like 2 words, love him.
Please accept my apology. If I had known...
He like loves her already.
I do not know you.
I do not know you either. Except that you are terrible at climbing a wall.
You try climbing a wall in all of...
No one told me you would be this beautiful. You may be too beautiful to marry me. People will talk. Given I am a troll.
Your Majesty.
Oh, babes, you're far from a troll.
I am neither a troll nor a beast. Just George. Either way, the choice is entirely up to her.
Yeah. Gonna just reinstate what I've already said. I love him.
Be careful, ma'am. And know that if you send for me, I shall come.
If you send for me, I shall come. So yeah, being part of her court, does that actually mean that they can converse? Does it mean like part of her court, like... What does it mean?
It is your house.
Your house?
It is my house. And you shall stay...
Where?
I have an estate in Kew.
Why are they not staying together?
It is our wedding night. We are supposed...
To consummate the marriage.
Are you demanding I perform my marital duty to you?
I'm not demanding.
Demanding?
Do we not spend this night together? My governor said that is what happens on a wedding night.
I like how we finally have a woman who knows what's meant to happen.
Fine, I shall stay.
George!
I said I shall stay. Are you coming?
And you know, twist of events, it's the guy who's...
George!
I like how she's running after him.
You need to at least tell...
I do not need to do anything. I decide. I have decided I am your king!
I thought you were just, George. Forgive me, Your Majesty.
Oh. I mean, if she didn't want to get married to him but still went through with the marriage and this was the life she then was meant to have, that would have been like the better outcome than having to be with him when you didn't want to be with him.
It is my sworn duty to take care of you, Your Majesty, at all times.
I do not want you here.
I hope in time you will become used to me, Your Majesty.
Oh, Brimsley.
That they might get ideas to marry and start fornicating.
Mother!
Perhaps then, virgins to the left of me, whores to the right.
I believe I am a married woman.
And where are your babies?
She just came here to be like, give me babies.
I explained everything to you. I drew you pictures. You are doing it correctly.
She drew
You're
you
making sure he's
diagrams.
putting it in the right place.
Mother!
Oh. Sorrows.
Sorrows. Sorrows, prayers. We had one heir, one royal, and she is gone. Sorrows, prayers.
Shut up.
Worse, Lady Whistledown is talking about it, which means everyone will be talking about it.
Lady Whistledown, so what is this timeline right here up to date with what we've seen with the other seasons?
Make me a royal baby.
Mother, you can't really expect us to know.
Come on, guys.
It is not a difficult task. Your father and I made 15 royal babies. I do not see why the whole lot of you cannot make just one.
Literally, there is so many of you. How has not one had a marriage and a baby?
I should have gone over the wall.
You still can. Just run away. Just flee in the middle of the night.
You are currently enjoying the privacy of the first days of marriage, Your Majesty.
Oh yes, with a husband who's not here. That was a really short-lived honeymoon phase. It was what, 10 minutes before the wedding?
In my day, there were 7 people in the bedchamber on my wedding night to witness the marital act.
Oh, lovely.
Has he done the deed or not?
What was they going to offer to cut it up for her? This is so awkward. She's by herself on a long ass table with all this food and like 10 guys just standing there. I don't know how royal people do it. She should start running. Stop chasing me! How long did she last before she had to scream? 2 days? 3 days?
Frederick, what about your wife?
I have not seen her in 20 years.
If I were married to you, I would flee the country as well.
I have a responsibility, I have a duty, but I'd also...
She just needs to arrange their marriages. She just needs to take the matter into her own hands.
If patience is a virtue or a burden for our dear Queen Charlotte.
At this point, it's a burden.
Yes, Your Majesty. May I say our destination?
We are going to see my husband.
She can't stand it anymore. We're not even getting a build-up, we're just going straight into it.
What is he who refused to consummate the marriage?
She could have seduced him.
She is a lady, pure and well-bred.
Yeah, she's not you guys. You guys have got something going on.
A deformity. Is there something wrong with his bits?
With his bits.
I believe his bits to be fine. Large.
Why are we talking about large?
You suppose they'll spend 15 minutes together now?
Oh, let us hope for 20.
As if they've both just left their royals.
George, I thought you were visiting a brothel.
Do you know what that word means?
I know what a brothel is. Almost. I have brothers.
Almost.
You're the queen. You can do whatever you like.
Except spend time with my husband.
Come now, Charlotte.
George!
I do not understand what you complain about.
Not listen to a word she just said. You're here, and she's there.
I do not want to fight.
I want to fight with you. Fight with me. Fight for me.
Go home, Charlotte.
She'd rather fight with you than have nothing at all. So look, George isn't just keeping him and Charlotte apart, he's keeping Brinsley and his guy apart.
What of their relations?
Relations?
Their marital bonds?
Bonds.
Have they fucked or not?
So?
Do they not know that they're not even in that same house? How straight-faced she is. Oh my god.
What if he puts another one of his gigantic babies inside me?
Oh.
Gigantic.
That is the gift from the king, Your Majesty.
But what is it?
What
It is a dog, Your Majesty.
The first of many, it seems.
That is a deformed bunny.
It looks adorable.
And if one wanted to be discreet, would one trust Lady Danbury?
We're about to see the start of something new.
What a beautiful dog, Your Majesty.
'Tis a deformed bunny.
Oh, my mistake, Your Majesty.
The best of husbands. He gave me this beautiful bunny thing.
You did consummate. You do know what I mean when I say consummate.
You had sexual relations.
We will require drawing paper and charcoals.
Oh, we got positions. So Danbury taught Queen Charlotte, and then Queen Charlotte taught her children. I knew Danbury was the best.
You have had 2 weddings in 2 years.
Okay, so it's confirmed this timeline runs after season 2.
They are in love with women who are already married. Love is not the issue. Love has produced over 50 illegitimate babies for the crown.
Oh. Did she say over 50?
Marriage is a duty, not a pleasure.
But it can be such a pleasure.
Oh, it can be a painful life.
Yeah, they're literally the angel and devil because she was forced to marry this old man, whereas Violet was in love.
It can grow. Love can bloom from the thorniest of gardens, can it not?
Blooming love.
Blooming love.
Your flower metaphors make me nauseated with their sweetness, but I applaud your point. I shall simply find them wives myself.
Yeah, both Daphne's and Antony's came from hatred.
Have the Lord Chamberlain draw up a list of eligible brides across Europe.
All you gotta do, host a ball, choose a diamond, and somehow it'll work out whether they marry the diamond or the diamond helps them find their one.
What is keeping him from her bed?
You worry about your own side of the world.
Well, his side of the world can all collapse and implode if your side of the world don't get his penis out.
I met her puppy.
Puppy?
Yes, she has a Pomeranian. Lady Danbury. That is my title, the one you were kind enough to bestow upon me. Lady Agatha Danbury.
And you will address me as such.
So that Lord Bute believes you have the situation in hand. Because if you do not, the House of Lords will be at your door. Is not that a fact?
Why does it seem like the House of Lords have so much power? Like, in this time, is the royals not the ones on top? Oh my George!
Is it all right if I join you for a meal this evening?
A meal? A meal? Are you... A meal?
Are you mad?
I realise you have no reason to like me. You have no reason to trust me. I marry you, and then I disappear into my observatory. And then I come in to dine as if...
As if you didn't disappear. As if everything's okay.
Give me just one evening of your time. Allow me to show you where my mind has been.
One evening.
It might not make you forgive me, but...
An evening, yeah?
Well, George, it is beautiful.
It is.
He's looking at you.
Yeah, it is good.
He needs to stop smiling, because when he smiles it just makes everything seem okay. I'm weak to the Bridgerton boys. The boys in Bridgerton.
Does this mean you were coming home? To Buckingham House?
I am coming home to Buckingham House.
He's coming home! He's coming. George is coming home.
Rules to protect succession. Right after the wedding, there was no possibility that you might be carrying the next king. And after tonight, there will be. I shall see you soon.
Yes, you shall. Brimsley's smiling. Because now he's got his fella staying with him.
It has 1,000 tiny buttons. I'm suddenly concerned that my maid's made the wrong choice.
I'm very good with buttons.
That's jokes. Why would they choose that dress? Why would that dress exist, man? Having to button that up and unbutton that.
Do you know what happens on a wedding night?
Oh, yes. I know everything.
I've seen the
Some
pictures.
drawings and had a detailed explanation as to what is to occur.
Well, that is good.
They did it. The House of Lords don't need to worry anymore. I mean, they need to have a child, but they're one step closer.
I will tell you how this happened. The king sees me for who I am, my value, my worth,
As long as you believe that, then it's okay.
and that this is a new world, that men are men, regardless from whence they come.
I feel so... Oh. I love that she's done this for him.
You know, I believe
Hush,
that...
woman. I will try the key.
Okay. You can have your little speech, but she can't have hers.
Your marriage is the business of this country. This cannot go wrong. I need to know if you have properly bedded her. The
You
crown...
told me I had to wed
Bedded her.
for the crown.
Wed, bed and bread. You're on step 3 now.
The crown resides within me, embedded like a knife. You do not need to explain it to me, mother. It is me!
Oh my God. It is me. No.
She will never know of it.
Georgie Porgy baby, what's going on? Well, now, that was very...
You have seen nothing.
Well, that was not really good at hiding that, was it? Guy just casually... Why are they in a room where there's loads of people walking past, and why would that guy just casually come out? Anyone can see that.
Violet, Coronation Day is a great day.
Yes.
Then why did Mother call it a...
Young Violet! Now we're going to see the start of the friendship of hers and Agatha.
What a wonderful tradition with which you have blessed all of England, Your Majesty.
That is obvious, Brinsley. Everything I do is a blessing.
Everything I do is a blessing.
Can you marry a dollhouse? Can you embroider me an heir? Then shush.
Mother.
Yes, I know. You are old. Your wounds
You
are
are
likely
old.
dry and useless. Spinsters.
Oh my god, you're dried up. It's like a Sahara down there.
I cannot possibly... That is not what tea is for.
Perhaps you should not attend. Perhaps you should stay home with me.
Absolutely not. I'll ask her about the ball.
So, she is confiding in you.
She is.
Oh, she's going to tea with her. Every time I think she's going to go talk to Charlotte, she's with her.
God save the king. God save the queen.
Sounds a bit cultish. That sounded a bit scary to me. Slap him.
Can you please help me get this off my head?
We did agree to even days.
We did.
The sooner you are with child, the sooner we can cease this performance.
That's why this episode's called Even Days. Each even day they have sex.
I know. The actor can be awful.
It is. It is awful.
It is awful. I hate it. I hate it. That's not how you have a child. Come on, you saw the diagrams. You know what needs to go where.
It is a nightmare.
I am so sorry.
I hate his ridiculous face. I hate his voice. I hate the way that he breathes.
Okay, 10 things I hate about you. In front of people, they don't know where to look. No, they are not. They are not. They are not. They are not doing this. All of them are trying to avert their gaze. Brimsley, say to leave. What was that? Did they flip the table? No, that's been the best sex scene so far. Just hearing it outside the room and the massive crash. She's just gonna rip it.
Just get in.
Just get in. Okay, Georgie Porgy. Oh, they just can't stand each other.
I have decided we are going to host the first ball of the season. She has not yet decided, which is where I shall need to send out invitations before she does.
I like how we're seeing so much of Lady Danbury. Like we're seeing her rise to the position that she is now.
I constructed these, elaborate, wonderful hats. You looked ridiculous in them. Love.
Oh, I love her.
You are most fortunate.
Fortunate?
To have a love marriage. To have loved your husband.
I am fortunate?
You may not like today, but trust me, you are most fortunate.
Because she didn't have that. You were so fortunate to have a husband that you love, kids that you wanted and love, compared to Lady Danbury, who...
So King George is Farmer George.
Yes. Farmer George. I am Farmer George.
The secret's out. He is Farmer George.
Is he actually... I believe he's actually gardening.
Your Majesty?
George.
I believe he's actually gardening.
With his own hands. Why would he do that? There are people,
Because he's not like other guys. He's not like other kings. Well, that's just hurtful. The love in a single touch, in a single look.
I did not think you would be attending.
Of course we are attending. We would not miss it.
May I?
She tried to miss it. Well done, Lady Danbury. I like you. Let's be friends.
Let us. I love it. Why is he... How's he so nice? Yet Violet's mum so bitter. And Violet to turn out so great.
May I have a dance with your wife?
You may.
I am shocked. Oh my god. Violet's dad leaves her for Lady Danbury. I'd say this night was a success.
Oh, we are a success!
a success.
Gosh. The way she's always like wee 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 and he's always like me, me, me.
George, be careful.
I will not let you fall.
Oh. Oh. I love it.
My lord?
He had a heart attack.
My lord, have you finished?
His life.
My lord?
Fuck off. No, don't even. I was literally just thinking, when is he gonna roll over? But I didn't want to say that out loud because that's mean.
Even had the new housemaid press lavender oils.
Coral! Coral, he's dead.
You need not drop out so often.
We are done.
We are done.
They've both been waiting for this moment. Oh, so happy for her. Now she can be the Lady Danbury. She can go and scream.
Henry, you fetch the doctor. Charlie, wake his valet now.
Great actors, great actors.
Oh, my lady! He is gone.
Wait, no, don't clap that. Lucy, what are you doing? Someone's just died. Ugh, oh. He died inside her. Ugh.
It was only that I was surprised.
Surprised?
To encounter you in the church.
Oh, I can see how it would be surprising. A wife commemorating her beloved.
Oh my god, yeah, because you were just cheering.
Funding a school for orphan girls in the name of Lord Danbury.
How noble.
Not really.
I suppose I should be funding schools for...
Found girls useful only for breeding.
Yeah, does Violet even think that she liked him?
In you, Edmund lives on. In me, Herman rots. So when I called you fortunate, it is because you are.
Because you loved. And in that loving, you had happiness.
Shall we have something stronger than tea?
Yes, Violet.
Yes, bring out the booze.
I think we should.
This whole time, did Violet think that Agatha loved him?
You are still his queen, forever frozen, forever waiting. Your daughters could not leave you here, trapped in time.
What, so he didn't leave and marry to not leave her alone with him? And here I was thinking her daughters were just unlikable. And no guy wanted to marry them.
I see you!
Oh god, George.
Right here. I am Venus.
You are Venus?
Yes.
I thought you were in the sky.
I was in the sky, but now I am going inside. With you. She is with you.
Oh, she was so good in the end, and just the look on the King's Footman, I don't know his name. Like, I feel like he realises that maybe he should let her in, like let her know, because she can handle it. She knows how to calm him down. And I like how they're slowly building on everything, building on the relationship, building on revealing like what's wrong with him. And I really love I really like when we get a cut scene to present time in like the Bridgerton storyline to see, you know, what Queen Charlotte is like now behind closed doors, because we ain't had that much in the Bridgerton show. And then obviously more Violet and Danbury always. But I am really enjoying how we're seeing how it all started. And I'm really hesitant but excited for the second half of the show. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe for more for those final 3 episodes. But thanks for watching. Bye.